Happy Time Zones. It's your bird, Haven the Raven, and what? Welcome back to my first playthrough of Dragon's Dogma 2. I did.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
What brings you here?
I did actually. Oh, Moongazer, hello. How are you today? I did look up if there were extras of the tomes that were sought, and apparently we can give forgeries at some point, sometimes, which is actually huge.
This is the end course. Nothing's free in this world.
We must rest, though the sun is still up.
The fuck do you mean the sun is still up? It is pitch black out here. I am doing normally, thank you for asking. Oh, Farrell got... Nice. Oh, Piku! Hello! Thank you for the redeem. How are you today? Explosive arrow and apple. Okay, then. Both... Oh, two different people. Nice. Let's send... Fruit Rubberend. Half asleep? I don't think the apple is explosive, no.
I fought many battles in my journey, but the thrill of... Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead.
Items... I have... Let's use that. Okay, then.
Come, we've much to be getting on with. Feeling rested, I trust?
So I need to head to the checkpoint rest town and make a forgery of something. It would definitely be mean, but at the same time, an explosive apple would be funny. Oh, so that was just blocking my path for the fun of it. Rude.
It is rather narrow here. Be on your guard. Let us proceed with due caution. In traversing other worlds, I came to know of a treasure chest in this area. Perchance you'd like to see it. Let my magic grant you an elemental wound. I shan't allow any further harm to come to you.
What's with the that sounds disbelieving.
Whatever 'tis you need, I shall gladly oblige.
Yeah. Can I have an anodyne, please? Thank you.
A fine place to harvest some ingredients. No harm in picking a few.
I am honestly more keen on just getting back to Vernworth for now.
Come to think of it, our ranks have gone unchanged for a while now. Our combined might is a force to be reckoned with. I say, we forge on together for as long as we may.
Yeah, I don't really let go of pawns until they
Look at that.
start to get outpaced.
Climbing it would run a clearer picture of our environs.
Okay, so would an exploding apple or a poisoned apple keep the doctor away for a longer period of time? Is the real question here. Because people say apple a day keeps the doctor away. But we all know that's not true.
We've got choppers!
Choppers? What? Okay, where's Farrell? I'll take the gold.
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe, well and true.
Yeah, I guess they are.
Ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
That is indeed true. I think. Hello, harpies. Why are there harpies around here? Ah! No, 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 no! Let me up! That's actually really cool, Piku. I take it that that didn't work out? Unsavory profession.
This one's shaking. Should be.
Okay. Who has their pawn wandering around in their underpants?
Yes, master. I shall hasten to your aid.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize support.
Okay, then. Yeah, that really is unfortunate that they were successful in that case.
I'm gonna...
Shit, if I'd told my parents that I wanted to go into forensics, they'd have been ecstatic. Left, okay. Yeah, seriously. So many people wind up discouraged from things that they would like to do simply because of the opinions of others. Oh, hi. Oh no. Farrell, get over here. It really is a shame that people are, like, not even because they've decided that they themselves don't want to do it. Oh, hi, Griffin. Are we going to be fighting you? But because other people don't want them to do it.
Where the warriors? Blame for the competition against this foe.
Hehehehe. Heal.
Whatever 'tis you need, I shall gladly oblige.
Good on you, Piku. Get back here. I want to talk to you. Hey, I want to talk to you. Let me speak to you. I just want to talk. Hey!
Ox carts make for my knowledge from other worlds. But a forgotten riftstone lies near here. Shall I lead the way?
What the? What? I was chasing a runaway merchant and an ox cart spawned under me. Your little one said that he wants to be a mafia gang member. Why is he stopping at gang member with that? Why not boss? That's my question. And it's probably harmless. I used to pretend to be a thief when I was little. I'd run around the house grabbing quote-unquote treasures and hiding them. Normalize rom-com genre in games? What? Okay.
Gather round. Treat your ears to a tail bite. What would you of me?
Ah!
Gather round. Treat your ears.
Would you mind coming over here?
I know where I'm going, Fern. You don't have to...
In here. The chance we've come at the wrong time.
The current hour ill suits our progress.
Let us visit
Rest.
an inn or make camp and set out again later.
Indos.
There's our quarry now. Seems we were in the right place after all.
Quarry?
Understood.
There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to strengthen your majesty, have you divined aught of the false sovereign, your majesty? This appears to be a bill calling for the arrest of a man named Thurs. But hold a moment. Does this man's countenance not bear an uncanny resemblance to that of the false sovereign? I see. If your majesty is certain that... but of course. I surmise your majesty intends to post the bill and invite suspicion. A clever plan. The Queen Regent will be forced to deny any connection to our new sovereign, yet will be unable to remove the bill from the public eye. Furthermore, 'twill serve as an attestation to Dara's existence, which shall remain an undeniable truth till the man resurfaces, and all the while, the doubts lurking in the hearts of the citizenry will continue to deepen. A clever ploy indeed. I shall attend to this matter personally.
Yep, magic cart. You're fine, you're fine.
No doubt that this bill will prove its worth in due course. You have my gratitude, your majesty.
So, the false sovereign operates at the behest of Queen Regent Disa. This spider has woven her web rather carefully.
What did I just get? Oh, fair enough, fair enough. Have an excellent day, Piku. Oh, cool. That is staying in my inventory. I should go put some things in storage. Where did I just end up? There we go. And then I need to go forge Fulminous Shield, I believe it was.
Shall we get some rest then? Good morrow, everyone.
Deposit. I'll put away those. There we go.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
And actually, wait, Feral. What do you have? What does Feral have that's weighing her down so much? The camping kits. Okay. Okay. So I need to go forge Fulminous Shield and go back to the Thief Village. So I can give Trisha the Blizzard. And then...
This ox cart's bound for... I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
Then up we go. Sit. And snooze. No ambush. That is unusual.
Gather this. It might be of use.
Alright. Go over here. You.
Well, if you think me a liar, then buy something and see. Ah, I see you desire one of my masterpieces. Very well.
Shoot. I don't have Fulminous Shield in my inventory. One moment. I might have goofed. Ah, crap.
Many thanks to you.
Our packs are heavier, and our purses far lighter. We've a journey to prepare for after all. We can't afford to cut corners.
Could it be your... If I cannot dissuade you from pressing...
Back to Vernworth. I might have goofed and found myself unable to do this quest.
This ox, I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my job.
'Cause I need, apparently,
I grant you fire's days. Use it well. I will protect you.
I might be unable to complete this quest, which is unfortunate. But if I can, then I need to forge Fulminous Shield twice. Or actually, no, once, because I've already given the one. Oh boy. I can't forge Towering Earth, unfortunately. Where is the merchant guy?
Gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller. And should my story entertain you, then even if it shouldn't, I would greatly appreciate your loyalty to so kind of brother.
Looking for a merchant with a backpack. Because I need one of the backpack merchants to sell me Fulminous Shield, because I am a goofball and didn't think about the forging before I turned it in for the quest. I mean, it's technically completable with, Where...
Well met, sir. How might I be of service? Do come again.
I was told about a waterfall cave somewhere. So I could look that up. See if it has what I need. But Fulminous Shield is kinda necessary, I believe. Okay. Apparently the only way I can get Fulminous Shield for forging is to have a legit copy. The only way I can get a legit copy of Fulminous Shield is by buying it from a merchant with a backpack. A specific merchant with a backpack. Which is slightly annoying.
Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be...
Acquire equipped skills. What? Oh, okay. What does Humble Offerage do again? it's technically good. But I don't want to mess with it right now. Okay. Yeah, that's nice. I will get this, but I'm not going to equip it yet. You don't have anything at the moment. Oh, you... Max? Maxed? Okay. Okay, guess we're trying out Warrior for you. Don't have anything for you. Spin, jump slash. Farrell has enough that
Always a pleasure.
she can do that stuff. Let's go to storage because I don't want to. Yeah, I want to put Carnation. I want to put her shield and sword away. As well as the Vigilant Greaves. Like, the stuff she can't wear anymore, I want to put away so that I don't lose it. But augments can actually go across vocations, so it's a good idea to have Farrell. At the very least, have access to that stuff. Oh boy. I think I'm gonna have to bite the bullet on this one.
Are you in the market for something in particular?
By Farrell. Warblade. Yeah. Sell the two-hander, sell the gladiator's helm, and the tribal brace. And I want to enhance Farrell's warblade.
Always a pleasure. Welcome to quality is what you need if you want to survive.
Farrell. Okay, so the patroller you can wear. Ah! go. Sell the Traveler's Gators. And then enhance. Because she's going straight through with that.
Let's just remember, Lions hope to see you again.
It's the guy at Melv, maybe?
Leave me alone, will ye? I'm not taking any.
I'd rather buy it. Because there's one that I'm not going to be able to get back, I don't think, and that's the Towering Earth tome.
This ox cart's bound. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
Yeah.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier. Walking everywhere is certainly tiring.
Where am I on the map? Cavern of the Forsaken. Oh, okay. This isn't that far from Melv.
You have my protection.
Yep. Well, that is a very dead Cyclops.
That was worth it. There's no understanding the We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
Well, back on the cart. Just let me back on the cart. Okay. Yeah,
Reached our destination. Mayhap we can employ a cart for our next journey.
I think he's just gone. Somewhere. Because I don't see an old guy with a backpack, unfortunately. Or, not old guy, but I don't see a guy with a backpack. Well then. Back to Vernworth. There we go.
Oh, I can't complain.
This ox. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
I might have to look up the location of the waterfall cave. Because apparently the waterfall cave has something I want for this quest.
If you want to live,
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the elements. These feet are only truly protected when their skull is smashed beyond repair.
Just die already. Yeah, Cyclops are, again with the Cavern of the Forsaken. That's the wrong way.
There, Master! Saurians!
I have no idea where the cart went. Which means odds are I'm running back to Vernworth. Alright, we're gonna do that then. Scrag a beast.
Naught like a feast to get you ready for bed. Good sleep is the key to a good adventure.
I've heard that you can apparently get ambushed while camping, but I haven't had that happen yet, so... Oh?
Why, thank you. Take this. With my thanks.
You are awfully well dressed to be out here in the middle of nowhere.
We have found a material.
What's this?
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
Carcass. Rugged bone. Oh, 300 gold. I will take that as well.
Battle is best avoided here.
There's a house here. Why is there a house here? Okay then. I'll grab that. Ooh! This is even better. I don't even know... Well, I guess I know roughly what they were fighting. But I wasn't involved and I leveled up. It's pretty much a straight shot to Vernworth from here. Okay. Harpies. Lovely. Alright then. Straight out of Vernworth. Bug! I eat. Those I devour. I nom on the bug. Haha! Aw. Okay, that works too. Okay.
I've just recalled. I found a treasure chest near here during my travels beyond the rift. May I show you to its location?
Not at the moment, no. Okay. Moving on. Hi. Well, good thing I had an inkling as to... Ah! You motherfucker! What? Oh dear. Okay, this thing is dying very quickly. It's just make my party practically unkillable.
It is done. Thank you, Arisen. I'm overjoyed to have completed the task my master set for me. Well said.
I forgot about your pawn quest, truth be told. Glad I ran into this now. Despite how annoyed I was that I got dragged off by a wolf.
What?
Fen, sweetie.
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting and Shall we see if there's more to be found while we're here?
Then. Hey, that's enough, baby. You are loved. And I know I heard it too. But I think that was just Mom. Okay. We're gonna discard. Just have Feral. Actually, I can have Fern carry some stuff.
Most sensible, Master. You'll be able to move much more freely with a lighter pack.
There is a tower up here, or similar.
We've got goblins!
Ah!
Arisen! Are you alright? Certainly Arisen. I could have done no better.
Whoops. Sorry.
You're going to regret that.
The ballista is a ranged weapon. This could grant us an edge in battle, if we use it well.
Okay, come on, upstairs.
Going to regret that.
There are harpies around here. I can hear them. And y'all are worried about me wandering in someplace. Sometimes NPC priorities are strange. Can I gather, please? Give that to Yoruichi. Okay. I have a lot of curatives.
What you waiting for? Get on with it.
What you waiting for?
There we go.
I'll gut you and feed you your entrails.
Yes, Master. I shall hasten to your aid.
There is an exclamation point down there. What are we looking at?
You're going to regret that.
There must be some way to make it over there.
Ah,
But how to go about it?
can
Could put that
I go down the stairs, please?
Summon a harpy here. You are in need of healing. Allow me. Wait right there.
I'm more concerned with the fact that there's an exclamation point. But, sure. Why is there an exclamation point here? Whatever, let's go down. What direction am I heading? I want to go right. I think. Yeah, this looks like the correct direction. There are a ton oh dear. It's only a couple seconds of invulnerability, but that is still absolutely disgusting. I'm liking Mystic Spearhand. Another spawning cart.
In another world, I learned a flock of harpies draws near. I shan't let them pass. Fight on, and victory shall be ours. I'll stand.
What?
This battle's ends.
Why are you attacking a cow?
When time be short of what they way.
There's more where they came from.
Well, that's that. Moving on. What are you over here?
Box carts make for relatively safer travel. Fewer monsters are to be found.
I was
though
attempting
cars travel only by the sun's light.
to use a cart. And then I lost the damn thing. Okay, I might wind up getting rid of the telekinesis one just because that is so situational. I'm going to save here. Oh my. Oh, okay, that works.
I'll take that. We might find a use for it.
Hmm.
You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use.
Farrell, thank you, but I'm trying to get, because I saw a chest. There we go. Or at least I thought I saw a chest. I could very much be wrong here. And it... Oh! Seeker's token! Okay. Okay, that works. I have no idea what I'm doing here. There we go. What? Saurian!
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
Ooh, nice! I vocationed up. Alright. Yeah, Mystic Spearhand is starting to be...
Battle is best avoided.
really fun. Now that I actually know what I'm getting myself into. The only issue is harpies. And even then, that's a slight issue. Or, well, the only issue thus far is harpies. Wish I had... Hang on. Farrell, where are you? Get over here. Farrell, you're supposed to... Okay, can I... Damn it, I'm trying to get you up and over that, Is there anything I can bring over here to stand on? So that I can actually throw Farrell? Can I cut this down? No. Actually, hold on. Nope, never mind. This just leads back here. How am I supposed to get this chest?
Then I shall remain by your side.
Maybe I can throw Yoruichi? Because Farrell's not getting enough height. Vern? Nope. Huh. Actually, let's see what they come up with when I say go. When I tell my pawns to go, what do they do? Absolutely nothing. That chest might not be happening. Unfortunately, none of my pawns get enough air for that. And it doesn't look like there's a cave or anything I can climb up from. So that chest is almost guaranteed to be... That's unfortunate.
One can see far to the distance from here.
Thundrous Conquered.
To take stock of our surroundings. I quite agree.
And nothing up here. A shame. And then I go back down and leave. As much as I want that treasure chest. I think I'd have to have some kind of movement to... Hang on. Can I? Can I do this? If I can find a good enough spot, I might be able to. But where would a good enough spot be?
You're really pushing your luck.
I'm not even attacking you. I am literally just... I was literally just trying to get that chest. I tried to throw in my pawns. I tried... Okay, I have to admit that this is a pretty good hideout spot.
Such as these that monsters thrive. Narrow passages may await us. Speed from above.
Oh no. Fern. There we go. I should turn on my lamp. Well, I just turned on my lantern, but I thought that mid-fight. Where are you taking me?
Come on then. Let's dance. Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
You're scared.
If battle cannot be avoided, 'tis fight or die. Violin.
Okay, being able to just face tank is, in a game this rough, is kind of satisfying. Not gonna lie.
Sunset draws near. We shall have to rely on our other senses as the darkness robs us of our sight.
I'm just curious as to what this cave has to offer. Not gonna lie. Considering I haven't been doing much of anything today. Random cave full of loot is interesting.
My word. This ox cart has been destroyed. Wrought by the hands of brigands. Or the claws of monsters. Careful now.
What are you?
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe, well and true. We mustn't
Ring
allow ourselves
of Requital.
take each trial as it comes.
Oh, Negan! Hello! How are you doing today? Wee! What do you mean there's an exclamation point here? Whatever. You know what? Fair enough, fair enough. I hope you enjoy it. DQ2, that's Dragon Quest 2, right?
We were very thorough. Whatever secrets this place held ought to be ours.
Equip skills, and I'm actually going to try, instead of Humble Offrange, the Fangtooth.
Let us make for a safe location where we might regain our strength.
Because that Fangtooth is a vertical ability. It's essentially a jump. If I can position myself right, I might be able to land on the overhang of that. Nice 3-stream streak, Negan. Whee! Dragon Quest is fun. I legit I don't remember what happens to the copy we had of 11 on the specifically the PS5 version, but
Will help to keep us light on our feet.
not gonna let me cheat with that one. Oh well. Or hang on. Will it let me jump from on top of... probably not. Oh, wait. Beefsteak. What was I thinking? I should have done the aged one. My fault. 1 and 2 HD and 3.
I near feel as if I've been reborn.
Okay. Yeah, I'll have to look into it, because I liked Dragon Quest XI. I have some major problems with the story, but overall it is still really good. 3 comes before 1 and 2. Okay. So I might want to play 3 before 1 and 2 then. Oh wait. What? Wouldn't it be the other way around if 3 is the first in that particular timeline?
My knowledge from other worlds.
Yeah, then 3 would be the prequel and 1 and 2 would be the sequel. Or would be the sequels. Or rather, 1 is the, Yeah, 3 would be a prequel to 1 and 2. If it's the first in the timeline.
How are we to get through this door?
I keep trying to break down that door and it just doesn't work. Anyway, we are finally back in Vernworth. I can deposit stuff.
Hang in there, Master. I'm coming to assist.
I have seen Toy Story. I kind of lost interest after the first one. It's been a long time. Toy Story was
Confined to jail.
another of those unfortunate movies that my teachers would just
Might avail us, should the time come.
start playing when they didn't feel like teaching. And so I kind of got sick of it. Deposits. Let us put away the Harvey Snare smoke beacon. That. This. I can't say I recall exactly how the dinosaur sounds, unfortunately. I never remember to use that. There's like no point. Yeah, I cannot recall the exact voice, so I apologize. Feral? Oh, right. Feral's kind of slow at the moment because... Yeah. Let's put the Ogre Spurs, that. I probably should have made you able to carry more. So now... I should probably continue the main quest a bit. But we'll see. Let's go in here.
Have you business with the guild, sir?
Skills, give me skills. No. Unto Sky. Oh, that could be great. I'll buy it, but I'm not gonna equip it for now. Okay, Feral. Ladder launch. Revivify. Okay. Core skills. I should always you always acquire core skills and augments. Oh my! No flippin' wonder. sorry, Feral. I didn't realize that your augments had been completely undone. What's this do? Okay, so spin... Like, Revivify could be good for... later.
I should be glad to assist you. Have you found any of the items we discussed?
Always a pleasure.
Cool. Anyway, let's continue the main quest a bit. Then we... Hey! Rest. And sleep.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen. For some time now, 'twas said that the false sovereign was recovering from his battle wounds. But as I hear it, he is now well enough to walk unaided. And so, in honor of his supposed valor, they have been holding masquerade in the palace of late. The false sovereign's identity is still beyond our ken. Even the matter of from where he hails remains a mystery. But mayhap approaching the false sovereign at one of these gatherings could afford you a glimpse into the... What say you, your majesty? My thanks. Some of the sentries posted at the masquerades are under my command. Once your infiltration is successful, you will need only don a mask and act the part of an invitee. Here. Take care, your majesty. There is masquerades being as they are. Much is made of appearances at such gatherings. And
I do know how... I have the stuff because I did the quest for the kid that I think is Deese's son. Oh, yeah, that is kind of... Well, yes and no, actually. I admit to having abused in the past the quote-unquote guest mechanic, as you're calling it here. So, you know how when you first get in 11 to Gallopolis, and you go through the Slayer of the Sands quest, and Sylve joins you for a bit? Like, not as a permanent party member yet, but as someone who will just stick around. I usually abuse that to help me level the rest of my party up, because he can't die, which means he's one less which means he helps for leveling up, especially when you're doing Draconian quests. But he also he doesn't level up, but he also can't die. So I definitely abused that. Not being able to level him up until, or well, them up until later, is a little annoying.
I must ask you to comport yourself with the utmost.
Far from your station, are you not?
But at the same time, it is helpful. Okay.
Another ale can't make my...
Methinks I'll have a rest.
Huh.
I shan't let anything.
I suppose I ought to avail myself.
I quite understand why the Sovereign enjoys masquerades. Naught but tedious talk of golden governance.
Fair enough.
Let us forget... Let...
Best to remain sober.
Okay.
Naught to discuss.
The coronation is soon to be held, it seems. The Sovereign, wounded in glorious combat with the dragon, is recovered at last. No tidings could be more joyous, indeed. It is a weight off my heart to think our fair vermin shall once again be governed by a
Okay, and you won't talk to me?
Why, you're... No. We who are gathered here are naught but nameless nobles. 'Twould be uncouth to inquire after another's identity. No. We who are gathered here are...
I pray someone asks me to...
Surely these
You know, it would be actually very helpful if I could ask someone to dance.
So, I find it liberating to hide my face. Might as well make merry while the...
Is this fast truly to the Sovereign?
Bunch of flowers.
Everyone who dances with me complains of...
Alright, are you a terrible dancer or just unlucky in that case?
Is there nary a chance to make a fresh acquaintance?
I'm frightfully busy. No time. Another ale can't make...
I shan't let anything...
Okay. Like, I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing here. Nope.
I shan't let any...
There's only one that actually...
We who are gathered here are... Surely
These festivities are part and parcel of our stay.
Fair enough, Negan. I am just trying to complete this quest and I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing here.
I would fain aid you if you are...
I shan't let... Let us forget...
Best to remain sober.
I pray someone asks...
Like, I'm trying to talk with literally everybody.
Festivities are part and parcel of a...
Surely these...
And I don't know...
I find it liberating to hide.
am I supposed to do with this? What am I supposed to do here?
I think
Keeps dancing and hides in the shadows. Fair enough. But I have genuinely no idea what I'm supposed to be doing here.
I pray someone asks me to dance him.
Can I give you a bunch? What happens if I give someone here a bunch of flowers?
How splendid!
No. I feel like it has something to do with this guy.
we who are gathered here are naught but nameless nobles. 'Twould be
Like, this guy is the only one that's had anything even remotely interesting to say. I'm almost willing to bet that he's the false sovereign.
These festivities are part of... 'Twouldn't do.
Considering he's clearly the most down to earth.
Don't look to me to all this revelry in war's wake.
Wait, what? Huh.
If you've naught to say, I... Surely these...
I shan't let Everyone who dances with me complains of sore feet.
Like, the guy in the extravagant robes over there is the only one that might be the false sovereign that I can see. But he could just be a noble that knows a little more than he lets on. What happens if I just stand awkwardly?
Just between you and me, my task is 'tis an enigma.
Okay, I'm not...
I'm a tad preoccupied just now. Is there aught you...
I shan't let
I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing! My first guess would have been to find a dance partner, but...
We who are gathered here are not.
You are suspicious, dude. Like, can I actually talk to you? Because you're the only one that seems to have anything important to say. But at the same time, you're not saying it. Alright. And I've looted the stuff over here already. I've checked and looted. These are storage rooms.
Everyone who dances with me complains of sore feet.
If you've naught to...
What am I supposed to do?
'Twouldn't do to meddle in...
I shan't let anything.
If I had any less idea what I was supposed to be doing here, I'd be in the middle of a swamp.
everyone who dances with
On the other side of the continent.
these masks are nothing but hypocrites.
Am I supposed to just pick someone up and kidnap them?
Here
This is no small quandary. I shan't let.
Wait, what?
These festivities are
Okay, so... What am I doing? Something hidden? Okay. Something hidden.
I find dressing for these occasions.
What? No. I get the feeling forcing my way past that isn't gonna work. Nope. This room over back here has a ton of cupboards.
Don't think I'll stand for this. They're the same. Tired. I shan't let anything spoil me.
Okay. Something hidden. My first guess would be like a passageway. If it's something hidden. But I need to be able to interact with it. Hang on, why? Hmm. Nope.
I'm a preoccupied.
What am I supposed to do here? Like, you are the only thing out of the ordinary that I've found here.
We who are gathered here are...
Is it in my inventory? Did I pick something up? No. Doesn't appear as though I have.
I can't solve all your problems. I will see to it that the law...
Can I go through here? Oh, Bima! Hello! How you doing? I am proving that I don't have much in the way of intelligence. What am I supposed to be doing here?
This is no small quandary.
Twouldn't do to meddle in each other's affairs.
This area consists of a total of 6 rooms, or 5 rooms, no, 6 rooms, 6 rooms. I've gone up to the wall in every single one of them. You get lost in every game. Fair enough. There are, technically speaking, 6 rooms. Maybe 7, because there's a very strange gap. My guess here, because Negan said that there was something hidden, would be a passage. There we go. I just happened to notice the brick. Thank you.
Well, now, you're...
What is it? Has something happened?
We have it on good authority that a suspicious individual passed through here.
In here.
Open up!
Okay.
You're dressed rather austerely for a patron.
My humblest apologies, Lady Wilhelmina. We've had reports of an unseemly character in the vicinity, you see, and...
Preposterous. I was out front till but a moment ago, and I did not seem so much as a shadow.
Be that as it may.
You are excused. Leave this place, ere you invite our noble host's wrath upon yourself. I will summon you if aught is amiss.
Okay, then. Oh, have an excellent day, Negan. Thank you for the hint.
What business have you here? In the nobles' playgrounds? Hmm? You've the face of someone in search of a juicy morsel. Would you be looking for this, perchance?
What?
Come on then, keep pouring. Do you take me for some green lad who can't handle his cards? I'm your damned king, and a king deserves royal treatment.
Of course, Your Majesty. Tell us, Your Majesty, would you prefer more drink, or shall we find some other way to amuse ourselves?
Aye. Let's change things up.
I believe I cautioned you to keep your drunken revelry in check, lest you forget these celebrations of your valor are but a pretense for more serious matters.
Okay, the guy back there.
I do, it's just I get poison in here. Things happen.
You need only serve as our false king until Sven becomes consul. Till then, however, you would do well to remember that your role demands a certain degree of...
So I was right about Sven being her kid.
I trust you understand your position, Your Majesty.
Nay, I mean I. As you say. So.
Why not remove yours as well? This is not the masquerade hall, and we now find ourselves quite alone. What say we dispense with such pretenses and speak openly with one another? Lord Princess.
Okay.
That will do. If you're discovered, yours won't be the only head that rolls. What is your purpose here, I wonder? If you came to learn of the Sovereign, then 'tis as you have seen. The man is not ale-swilling pretender propped up by the Queen Regent. Of course, that begs the question. If he's a mere mummer, then where might our true Arisen be? You'd best go. I'll do what I can to help you make your escape.
She figured it out.
As you can see, I run an establishment that caters to certain pleasures. You're welcome to come and play anytime, if you escape with your life, that is. Know, however, that our services do not come cheap.
Okay. They just gave me access to a brothel. Okay then. Shoot. You know what? That'll do.
Greetings, Master. Is this where you've been all this while? Do take care not
Did
to
I just?
so
Alright. Alright then. Let's put on some more practical gear. I have to give props to Wilhelmina. Honestly. Alright. It would have been very easy for her to just turn us in. But she figured out something was amiss and decided to act with us rather than against us. Hello.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim. Well. He's merely Deesa's puppet then. 'Tis likely that he knows naught of her schemes. Even were he to be removed, I suspect some other would simply be made to take his place. But if there's aught that compels my attention, 'tis this other man you mention. Phases, was it? He seems a man of import, and yet I have never heard of him. Pray, allow me to investigate.
Queen Regent Disa appears to be working in concert with this fate.
Okay, so there's...
There is much we ought to tend to. We are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen.
This Phases individual definitely knew who I was.
You will need to infiltrate the palace to gather evidence of Deesa's misdeeds. I have attempted to do the same through my own channels afore now. Would that I could undertake the task myself. What say you, Your Majesty?
I pretty much just need...
The Queen Regent's office is open between midnight and dawn.
Let's go put away some things, because I'm definitely going to need to run around.
It seemed we even need to visit the palace.
And I'm gonna have to put the courtly stuff back on. Unfortunately, it looks kind of stupid on my character. Put that away. And now... There we go. I'll keep that on hand, I guess. You know, I probably should go back to that brothel and give Wilhelmina a bunch of flowers. As thanks, if nothing else.
A good sleep will ensure we're...
Like, I know that... Oh, and Farrell was off on an... Okay.
I return safe and sound. Open your eyes, everyone. 'Tis dark out, but our day begins.
Shall we check our packs and be off?
Feeling rested, I trust?
So... Hold up. Okay. And I believe, like, right here was the Badelry or whatever. Or whatever it's called. Oh! Hello, Sharky! Nice to meet you. Yeah, I'm really liking this game so far, though. I feel as though I've messed up and gotten myself locked out of a quest or two. But it's okay, I think. Yeah, okay. Ah, okay, so that's where the Badelry is, and I need to make it into the castle. I will definitely miss quests, that's the game for you. Fair, I guess.
We're here, Master.
Yeah, that's fair. Let's go.
We shall remain here.
Like, I just want to give the lady that helped me a bouquet of flowers. Because even though an NPC can't actually appreciate it, it's still polite. Although she probably moved, now that I think about it. Yeah, I think she moved. What's this? Ah, there you are. There we go. I should probably give you two, considering I just took one.
Thank you.
Oh, whoops.
Now, you've made me angry.
That was not what I meant to do. I apologize. I apologize, I apologize, I apologize. Let's just reload that. I hit the wrong button. I did not mean to attack the lady. I did not mean to attack the lady. I was trying to repay. I hit The opposite button? I am used to spamming square at this point in these games.
Shall we make for Burnworth Palace?
Like, I'm just dropping by to show some gratitude, because even if this is a game and the NPC can't actually appreciate it, she did help me out a lot.
Shall we take a closer look?
Like, a lot. I probably would have been killed if she didn't help me out.
Return is eagerly awaited.
So it makes me feel better to give her something.
There's altar value, I have to say. Wonderful.
There we go. And there we go. Okay, save and continue. And now we go complete this part of the quest. But that faceless guy is either going to be a huge...
Are they arisen? Yes, follow me.
But that faceless guy is either going to be a huge help or a huge hindrance. My worry here is that in getting rid of Disa, we're gonna have something horrible happen to Sven. Which... he seemed like a good kid. I don't really want anything bad to happen to Sven.
It is best you move along. Should one of the other guards spy you?
Okay, there's marchers. And then I can... Is it on the... It's on the second floor, isn't it? Yep, it is. Okay. Which means I need to work my way up the tower and hope I don't get spotted. I will probably fairy stone out of here, truth be told. There we go. I'm getting... Oh, no. Sven!
Pray, keep your voice low. It wouldn't be good for either of us if someone was summoned to come check on me. Could it be that you have come to bring Mother's schemes to light? Aye, Disa is my mother. Pray forgive me.
I kind of figured that out when you first said that your mother was controlling and mentioned the castle. And then she confirmed it when she was flirting with that Faces guy.
It was never my intent to deceive you. I simply feared that if I spoke the truth, none would wish to involve themselves with me. But that is no longer a concern,
'Tis clear that we are allied in purpose. My word, you mean to say that you are the true Arisen? That the sovereign currently residing in the palace is a pretender? Could Mother have had a hand in that as well?
We might want to leave.
No, sir.
Then start searching, you fool. Should aught befall the Regent Kin, 'tis us who'll answer to her grace.
Forgive me. My absence seems to have made this rather more difficult for us. You ought leave the palace at once. This room turned up little of interest, but I've a mind to look into this further. I'll head out first and speak with the sentinels.
It's gonna make me go out this way. If I make a right, I can kind of book it, I guess. Though risky doesn't even begin to cover this. Oh boy, okay. Whee!
Tis good to be reunited.
Nice to know that I didn't have to fairy stone.
What's this? Come to admire my sculptures, have you?
I was leaving! Oh, thank you for the follow, Sharky.
Oh, to think my eminence as a collector would reach in the ears of the Arisen. If only my collection were complete, I'd fain allow you to inspect it. Alas, the sculpture that I commissioned to be its centerpiece is yet to arrive, and 'twould wound my pride to have you behold my collection ere 'tis made whole. If your curiosity shall not be denied, however, the man's home is located in Batal. You need only tell...
We may benefit from pursuing the information.
I can't get into Batal at the moment. I'm just trying to talk to the guy. Whee! This is probably going to lead to a second set of quests, honestly. One of which is probably going to be to investigate faces. Hello!
There's much we ought to tend to. How fared your mission? Was there aught suspicious to be found in the Queen Regent's office? This scrap. 'Twas part of a letter. And from Batal, no less. This alone can prove little, but 'tis clear that these schemes run deep.
Considering Vernworth is like at war with Batal.
Deeza's actions are weighed even on the mind of her own son. 'Tis a surprise, but a welcome one. Deeza is the doting mother before the Regent King. If Regent King's friend is willing to aid us by drawing Deeza's focus, we may be able to gain here more useful information. You have done well, Your Majesty.
Okay.
There is much we ought to tend to. Do not forget that we work to serve the citizen.
So what do I do now? What do I do now? I have nothing left.
Come take a look.
Okay, let's sell the Iron Shield, the Marcher. And I'll keep the cinnamon bark.
Glad you did. Do come again.
No purchases to be made today, I see. I just hope the shopkeep understands. The Arisen is ever prudent in the application of coin.
Let's go home and rest. Oh, hello. Oh, Brent.
Is your pack slowing you down, Master?
Motherfucker, I just lightened my back! Anyway. Put that away, that away. Every set of the court, or every piece of the courtly stuff. At least until it's needed. Thank you, Farrell, for holding on to that. I go up one more level and I should really replace you two. Okay, let's rest until nightfall and then talk to Bront again to see if he has anything new for me in this regard. Quests. Yeah, I can't even get into Batal at the moment.
I overheard some of the soldiers standing guard outside the palace discussing a curious rumor. Regarding the Queen Regent and an important personage, you mean? Indeed. Some suppose there is more to her relationship with this Batali dignitary than is publicly known.
There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to strengthen them, I bear word from Regent
Okay.
Sven, Your Majesty. He espied the delivery of a suspicious package to a man named Allard, a minister who happens to be one of the Queen Regent's staunchest and most powerful allies in the palace. From the pains he took to remain on scene, 'tis plain that Allard wished this delivery kept away from prying eyes. That alone is reason to suspect a connection to Deeza's schemes. We must get to the bottom of the Regent Kin intends to call Allard to his chambers come nightfall.
Uh-oh.
He bids you to use this opportunity to search the minister's chambers and see if there's aught to be learned. What say you? I shall ensure that the door to the minister's chambers is open between midnight and dawn. Pray.
I am confident we shall see this matter to success.
That... Sven, don't do anything stupid.
It seems we even need to visit the palace.
Deeza may be, quote-unquote, heir the doting mother, but that doesn't necessarily mean... that she's going to take kindly to her son.
Are the Arist? Follow me.
It doesn't mean she's going to take kindly to her son disobeying her wishes. It is entirely possible that she might end up disowning Sven.
Should one of the other guards...
I wish the minister would be more careful. He takes the sentinel posted outside his chamber.
So in other words, I just did something stupid, okay? Uh-oh.
I would not presume to know, my lord. However, it must be a highly sensitive matter for the Regent Kin to request a private audience.
Or perhaps the boy has finally grown wise to the benefits my favor can bring. He might just be his mother's puppet, but at least he knows what's good for him.
I really hope Sven knows what he's doing.
My lord, if someone were to overhear...
Oh, unring your hands, you fool! As if anyone in this palace would dare say a word against me. Now, if Wilhelmina calls, tell her to await me in my chambers. I will return presently.
Okay. Nope. Where? Can I get... Hello. Batali crested letter. Am I getting caught by Wilhelmina?
More important than this. I speak of the ascension of the sovereign.
Oh boy.
Indeed. But that, your grace, would be better discussed in the presence of your mother.
I need to leave. I should have picked Thief as my starting class, like, at this point.
Well, well.
Hi. Please pretend you saw nothing.
We meet again. Is this stealthy business becoming a habit of yours?
Oi! Who goes there?
Who's there?
Tut, tut. Now, this just won't do. How's a lady supposed to work with all these interruptions?
Oh, it is you, Lady Wilhelmina.
Mm-hmm. Do excuse us. We thought to enjoy a little fresh air. Though, we had hoped for slightly more privacy, if you catch my meaning.
This lady knows what she's doing.
Lady. But might I ask the name of your companion?
Are you sure it would be wise? Such knowledge has been known to cost a man his head.
Understood, lady. If anyone asks, I shall say I saw naught.
A narrow escape. You should count yourself lucky that he was so easily flustered.
I would have been fine if you hadn't stopped me in the first place.
I don't appreciate having my motives questioned. I did as I saw fit.
Need I say more? Something tells me this shan't be the last I see of you. Perhaps you'll be good enough to repay me when next we meet.
Okay. That I have to give the devs props in that regard. It is definitely contrived, the kiss to avoid suspicion thing. I have seen that trope in so many things. Like, it is a trope I have at the very least heard of. I've seen it in a couple things. So many was a bit of an exaggeration. But using a courtesan, that actually makes it make a little more sense. So I have to give props for making it actually sort of make sense that that would work.
There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to strengthen your majesty's... I know this sigil well. 'Tis the crest of the neighboring country of Batal, a land with which Vermin has no official dealings at present. Let me see. It reads, "True to our word, we offer you the power of the Godsway. Pray make haste in securing Melv, that all might be made ready ere our plans are set in motion. A meager clue, to be certain.
What?
Though, 'tis clear that the Queen Regent conspires with Batal. This does not bode well at all.
Capturing Melv.
Though the political situation is stable at present, much blood has been spilled between Vermund and its neighbor in the past. I fear such a partnership would only portend the drawing of more.
Why can you not just make a fucking alliance with Batal? Breaking an alliance would be a huge failing.
At any rate, 'twould seem our search has led us to only more questions. Chief among them, what is meant by securing Melv and this Godsway? I will investigate these matters as best I can. In the interim, only once we have gleaned a fragment of the Queen Regent's plot, and ere it slips my mind, pray, take...
Phases.
Ring of Accrual? What do you do? Hold on to that for now.
There's a name to remember.
So I'm supposed to go to Melv. Wait.
Ox carts make for relatively safer travel. Fewer monsters are to be found in the
Where is the... There you are.
I fear I've not...
No. Where's the guy that... There you are.
This ox cart's bound for me. I'll need to see some coin before I let
Yeah. It probably has something to do with the location. It's been mentioned before that Melv is important because there have been multiple dragon situations in Melv.
Here we are.
But whether that's to do with the people or the location itself is left up in the air. Especially considering... Another stripped pawn for some reason. Huh. Nope. Okay, so it probably had the main quest probably had something to do with Melv's whole situation that I already resolved. Uh, 100 gold isn't much. I can just wait. And then by the time I'm back, he should have something new to say.
I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
Can I dose? There we go. So I probably already did what was required in Melv. What? Green sparks? Okay then. Let's go talk to the captain again. Because at the moment, there isn't really anything I can do except maybe search for this waterfall cave, but I don't want to look anything up right now.
As a you will, of course.
Ah, there you go.
Raiment befitting of the occasion.
Okay. Let's go grab my courtly stuff from storage. Withdraw. One. Courtly, and then the courtly cape. Let's go back. Seriously, having that house in Vermund is helpful. I'm also likely going to want a house if there's a Batali border and Batal keeps getting mentioned, so I'm probably going there. If I can get a house there as well, that would be nice. But I'm not sure that's going to be possible considering I'm the quote-unquote sovereign of Vermund. You.
There is much we ought to tend to. Aught shall change once we've attended the coronation. If your majesty has any unfinished business to attend to, 'tis best you do so before we depart. Very well. The coronation is to take place on the morrow. We shall depart early in the morn.
What? Feral?
Master, pray leave this place. My body, it refuses to obey me. There is a voice within my mind. It commands me, sways my very will.
Sways your will? Could it be that the gods sway? We must quit this place, your majesty. I fear our plans may fall to naught. Let us return to the tavern.
Okay. So I cannot go back into the palace, it would seem. This is probably like the worm hunt, then, where I can't... Okay. Don't do anything stupid, Sven. Please.
We've been had. The false sovereign commanded the pawns at the coronation, proving his own powers had risen. According to Regent King Sven, the pretender was wearing some sort of lavish necklace at the time. I imagine this artifact is the Godsway mentioned in that letter. Perchance 'tis a tool that grants power akin to that of the true arisen. 'Twould do much to explain the events that we have beheld afore now. Alas, unless we find some way to unmake this Godsway's power, proving your majesty's legitimacy shall be difficult indeed.
Alright, thank you, Farrell, for actually not getting us into a... or for warning us before we got into a deadly situation.
Allow me time to search for a way forward.
Never could I have imagined such an outcome. What manner of artifact is this Godsway?
There is much we ought to tend to. Regarding the matter of the Godsway, I fear there is naught to be done, save for your majesty to venture to Batal.
Okay.
You might uncover the false sovereign's secrets directly. The sigil upon that letter from some days past, or the crest of the Batali Palace. Surely this ought to be found.
So I was right about us going to Batal.
The official dealings twixt Batal and Brumund are suspended. As with such hindrances in mind, I thought to prepare this. Pray, take it. Few may pass through Batal's fortress, save Beastren merchants. With some coin, I was able to convince one such merchant to grant us that entry permit. 'Tis most fortunate that your majesty is a Beastren. You ought pass through the border checkpoint without undue trouble.
That's why the forgery guy has a Beastren mask. Okay, I was wondering... Now... let's go put my stuff in the storage. So I probably can't go to the palace anymore. However, having access to the Batali border is huge. Because that is an entire extra area that I can explore.
You the Arisen? I've been looking for you.
Uh-oh.
Sven wants to meet with you. Says he'll be waiting in his quarters.
Okay. Well, so it looks like I can still... Oh dear. Don't do anything stupid, Sven. I keep repeating that, like it's gonna change anything. There's a very real possibility that the false sovereign will turn on Desa. Okay, save and continue.
We shall await you here, Master.
And then I need to... I know roughly where Sven's quarters are, I believe. They're on the second floor. Near Desa's. happy to know you as well, Negan. You're a lot of fun. Where do I go here? Oh dear. Haha! Shoot. Shit, yeah, that is... It does not feel like 2 years. It really does not feel like it's been 2 years since I met you. Won't let me. Shit. Where's the guardhouse? Is it? That's on the other side, isn't it? Oh. No, I passed it. Good to know, good to know, good to know. There we are. That's my usual entry point. Does it feel like it's been 2 years to you, Negan? Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Yeah, it really just feels like it's been months. Okay, now where's Sven's quarters? Offices, so... Shoot. I'm hoping that Sven's is just on this floor. There we go.
I heard from Captain Grant that you plan to make for Batar in order to continue your investigation. As for me, I've been looking into my mother's movements since last we met, and I happen upon this. 'Tis a letter she discarded, only half written. It seems to be addressed to someone called Phasus.
Again with this Phasus guy!
I passed an eye on it, though I failed to grasp its meaning, or what compelled her to throw it away. Here, I thought it best that you have it. Mayhap you could glean aught from it that I could not. And if you do, would you be so kind as to share it with me? That is, only if you've the time to spare. I am in no position to make demands, of course.
Okay, so let's see here. Items, can I read it? Gratitude for the gift of a Godsway. Okay, so Phasus is the one that gave her the Godsway. Why do I keep getting courtly... Can I flee through your window? No. You have a very annoying room. I mean, it's convenient in some regards. I've seen my dad play a bit of one of the Spider-Man games. Crap. That's locked. Is there a window I can escape through here? Nope. Nope. I'm a little worried that this Phasus guy is going to wind up proving to be a problem. You know what, we're gonna... Items... Can I fairy stone from inside here? No. The fact that it goes through the entire animation and then lets you know that you can't do that is kind of mean. Shoot, where did I come from? Aha! Here we are. You were playing the first game for the platinum. Oh, even though you got the platinum. Yeah, I mean, that's how you know it's a game you like. What is this? Okay. I got lost. This isn't good. Actually, I think I know where I am, roughly. Can I go down, please? Thank you. Just passing through, don't mind me. I'm actually allowed to be here. So let's see if the captain knows anything about the letter. Because he's said that he's gonna look into Phasis. So I'm assuming that Phasis is from Batal. He either wants to bring ruin to Vermund, which is possible. Well, want might be a bit of a strong word. Or... I can't help but feel like Sven just gave us a big clue. Ah! Damn. Okay.
You have my fullest confidence.
No.
The permit is intended for a bistro. Your Majesty, is there aught else you would speak of? Do not forget that we work to...
You want to play Marvel Spider-Man would be my best guess. Haha! My powers of observation! I wonder if I could get back into another... Let's see here. Quests. I know that Disa was flirting with Phasis, so she's interested in him, at least physically. Nation of Lambent Flame. Okay. It looks like Batal... is a desert nation. At least judging from the map. Well... I don't really need to platinuming something is kind of obsolete, in my opinion. Oh, you. I was looking for you. Yeah, no, I can't. I legit can't do anything with you. Oh well.
Hope to see you again.
I'm not even sure. I think I have a grand total of like 3 games platinumed. One of them I haven't touched in a while because it's a puzzle-based game, and puzzle-based games... Puzzle-based games are great, but once you remember them, you kind of have... Once you remember the puzzles, you kind of have to leave them alone until you start to forget. Because if you don't forget how things are done, then it's literally just you're going through it again. And then that's part of the enjoyment just gone. Alright. And sometimes a platinum is just annoying to get. So I don't... Oh dear. Feral! Well. Looks like we're going this way. But I've platinumed Elden Ring once. I'm actually 1 trophy away from platinuming it a 2nd time. I've platinumed... I'm actually in a similar situation with Dark Souls 3, where I've platinumed it once and I'm close to platinuming it a 2nd time.
My thanks. Just a little something to say thank you.
An inkling the space will yield a rarity or two. Well spotted. Shall we see what we can find?
And the 3rd one I can think of that I've platinumed is Unbound Worlds Apart. Which that's the one where it's got puzzle elements. So while I could attempt like speed running it, it is honestly, oh dear. Under most circumstances, more enjoyable. To just forget some of the puzzles for a replay before I start attempting things like speedruns. Or I'm not even sure challenge runs would work with that game under normal circumstances, considering that it is literally required to use everything at your disposal to get through an area. You... Just needed some healing. Thank you.
Consider hiring a pawn better apprised of such matters.
Did they now? Yeah, some platinums are just ridiculous. Like, I'm sorry, one platinum. I liked the Covenant system in the Dark Souls games a lot better than I like If you're interested in PvP and stuff, then the Covenant system in Dark Souls is actually really cool. And I like that. It's for people who want a specific, for lack of a better term, set of additional things. It's for people who want an additional game mode, essentially. Which is really cool. Problem being, they made it required for Platinum.
Could it be yours if I cannot dissuade you from pressing?
I've no time for...
I do actually really like that, but I cannot...
If you feel overburdened, mayhap I could care for you.
Need anything?
Why is it required for Platinum to get 30 ears, for example? I have enough of these that I don't need to do it. Why does this weigh 2? Automat deleted your... Oh, no. Oh, those aren't add-ons, Negan. They're probably Chalice dungeons. Which, having to do the Chalice dungeons for Platinum isn't very fun either. Like, I touched the Chalice dungeons at this point 1 week out of the year. Because I've got Chalice Week. And then I don't touch them again. That is how high...
makes to fell the dragon at last.
We'll say my, thing there, or my opinion of the Chalice dungeons is.
Twas a remarkable recovery, really. Many thanks.
Can I get down the stairs, please? I should head to the battleground area before I do anything else. Because that is a weirdly specific bit of information for the people around here to have. I should also see if that waterfall... I should also look up the location of that waterfall cave because that is bugging me. Don't mind the cat screaming in the background. She's just being dramatic because I'm not opening a door for her. And she just comes over here all offended. Yeah, I'm talking about you. What are you? Ah!
My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait right there.
Now she's offended. Well, she wants... There's 2 doors that she keeps walking between and screaming at, trying to get me to open. One of them is the gate to the other half of the house, which she can jump. And the other one is, oh dear. I should not go into Patal that way. I should go back. And I know that that exists, but I should not go through illegally. At least not on a first playthrough. But one of them is the gate to the other side of the house, because we have a gate that halves our house, essentially, because we have a dog that we need to keep an eye on. And he likes to just go off and be suspicious in a room that we cannot see. So, gate. But here's the thing. The cats can and have jumped it. So her screaming at that is literally just her being dramatic. She just wants me to open that. She literally just wants me to open it for her. Because she doesn't want to jump it. The other one is the door to the basement. Which, no, I'm not opening the door so that you can go downstairs and root around in the storage and possibly get yourself stuck under the heater or something. Or the water heater or the furnace or something, if you decide to be too curious. Just, no, kitty. You're not supposed to be down there anyway. The only time we actually let you down there is when we know we have a mouse problem. Okay, so, nope, nothing over here. So, yeah, she just wants me to open a door for her and is getting offended that I'm not waiting on her paw and claw. She will also scream at me if I don't open my bedroom door to let her in.
I lack information pertinent.
But I don't always have the patience for a cat jumping up onto a high shelf or something. Which we don't really have too much in the way of high shelves, but we do have a dresser and she has knocked the lamp off of that. Okay, that works.
Yes, master. I shall hasten to your aid. Fall back, and I will heal you with my magic. Hooked right there. Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
Ah.
Use me as your foothold to soar to greater heights.
Okay. Eh! But basically she's not allowed in mine and my sister's bedroom. Uh-oh. Unless we're going to be keeping a direct eye on her, essentially. Because she does like to get herself into weird places. Like, if we are not keeping an eye on our cats, they are not allowed in mine and my sister's room. They sometimes manage to slip into my dad's room. Or, well, technically my mom and dad's room, but my dad sleeps in there more often than my mom does. She will occasionally just pass out on the couch, or she will quite frequently just pass out on the couch or something. But yeah, there's places that our cats aren't allowed into that they keep trying to get into, and they will get dramatic and just scream at us when we don't let them in there. The only time they get let down into the basement is when we know there's a mice problem. And And even then, only if... I don't think we've ever used rat poison, but we wouldn't let them down there if we did.
I'm afraid I don't have any knowledge about that quest as yet. If you require guidance, you must hire a pawn who does.
Anyway, I think I should
I will be with you in better moments.
I think I should call it here. If you're interested in anything I've done up until this point, you can check out my YouTube channel. I try to upload stuff same day, and I group my runs by playlist so they're easier to find. If you're interested in seeing my announcements, I post them to my stories here on Twitch, to YouTube, and also currently to Instagram. If you'd like to see my clips in an easier fashion, I post them to YouTube, TikTok, and currently also to Instagram. Or, well, when it lets me, Instagram. The links to all of that are in the chat now. Hey, the links command worked first try this time. Doesn't always. If you've made it this far and are curious to see where I go from here, why not drop a follow? It takes but one button press, and you can always change your mind if you decide my content isn't for you. Tomorrow I will... Okay, in between today and tomorrow, I am likely to look up where this waterfall cave is. And... well, yeah, specifically where the waterfall cave is. And then go from there. So tomorrow, hopefully tying up that one quest that I've had as a loose end for a while now. And then heading into Batal. Monday and Tuesday, it's back to Dark Souls 2 ladle only. I don't know how much more farming I'm going to do for that, but I'm going to try and even out all of my stats if they're not even already. I don't exactly remember. I just know that none of them are at 40 yet. And then Wednesday, it's back to Lords of the Fallen with Karato. We will probably be finishing that game. One moment. It would appear that Piku is bemoaning the appearance, or well, the existence of clowns in Lies of P. So let's go say hi to her, though I am going to be raiding and running. That said, happy time zones, everyone. And I hope you all have an excellent day.